Off, the excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Messi, plays it across. Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind. Rijkaard. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Haaland. That's been slipped through. He has found the way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Goes for a shot! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Haaland. Comes under pressure, and it's come loose. Oh, some tackle that.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Figo, and it's Messi. Spread neatly, and this is Figo. And he's got goal! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Palestine are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Palestine have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. He won't be happy with that one.
That's good play from him.
And that's a good ball. And the finish! Messi. And the counter is on. Foot in. And here's Neymar. Oh, it's played into the area. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And it's made its way to him. Played out to the right. Szoboszlai. Rijkaard. Rafinha. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through. Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Figo. Figo. Hit into the middle. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Szoboszlai. Turns back here, probably the best option. Thuram. Bout of passing here, really. Son Heung-min! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's had a hit! Oh, that's a waste.
Brazil are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
And this is Eto'o. Driving on and making good progress. Messi. Chance! It's there! And they are right back within touch!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar's... He rises! And we've reached half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Palestine are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Substitution on the field, number 22.
Here we go again.
Min. Coming on to replace him is number 20, David Villa.
Ball's gone out of play. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's shifting through the gears here. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. And it's Thuram. They get a throw in. Oh, can he get onto this? Not the most accurate pass. It's a searching pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he cuts out the supply. Neymar. He's going for goal! Haaland, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. He's picked his way through. Shoots! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Oh, there's a probing ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Rafinha. Haaland. Neymar. Roberto Carlos climbs up big. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now there's a fine ball. Real chance! He scored! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
After 62 minutes,
Palestine grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Lionel Messi.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's fabulous. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Palestine do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Has a shot!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Figo. Thuram looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Nicely weighted ball. Figo. Deep cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rijkaard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And the pass is intercepted. Haaland. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. That is good alertness. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Rafinha. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, important interception. And it's Eto'o. Figo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Great vision. Well timed, excellent interception. Figo. Vieira.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That is ended up in no man's land. David Villa is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's on it, can he get away? Great ball, and he's in here! Brazil needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, that's been intercepted. Figo. To Thuram. Szoboszlai. Vieira. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Has been indicated.
Can he get on the end of this? And this is Eto'o. And he tries a shot! Time added on will be 2 minutes. And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Haaland claiming the Man of the Match award. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
everybody, and
The
welcome
fans have
to
pulled out
today's
all the
match.
stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Legend, title winner, in some sense a trendsetter. Claude Makelele was certainly all of those things. In his first season in English football, his team won the league with what was back then a record number of wins, fewest goals conceded, and most clean sheets.
I was just delighted he managed to get the goal he so deserved, Peter, the week after the title was decided. He certainly made the home crowd wait, as it was pretty much the last kick of the game.
He actually missed from Rosicki! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Opts for safety. Chiellini. Maldini. David Villa. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Szoboszlai. And here's Haaland. And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Makelele kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good, can he finish? That's going to go a long way. First quarter of an hour gone. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Vardiol. That pass has been well intercepted. It's just beyond his reach. Tries from distance. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Short changes him with that pass. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Szoboszlai. David Villa. That's good play. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Figo. And it's Szoboszlai. Out to the left it goes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Played into space. And that's put paid to a promising move.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Figo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri, chance here to counter. Pedri powering forward here. Rijkaard. Szoboszlai. Now it's Haaland. Played out to the right. Ambitious ball here. Figo has it out wide and in space. He rises! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Palestine leading currently through the only goal of the game, an own goal as it turned out. 1-0 the score. That's a cute ball, and he's had it nicked away. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Out of play for a throw. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Makaleli, a player who needs no introduction. Can he latch on to this? Thuram. Distributed tidily. Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rashford. Nice looking ball, neatly clipped into space and into the grateful arms of the keeper.
There will be one
No,
minute at
that
a
is
time.
pretty much the end of that. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Aimed beyond the defence. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Public transportation today.
Well, I don't
Please
mind
watch the
admitting
screen
I
for
wasn't
train
expecting
departure
that.
times from
Still,
all local
I'm not
major
complaining
stations.
about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Palestine can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Erling Haaland.
There's the start of the second half.
20, David Villa.
Palestine really
Coming
need
on
to
the
go
field,
and grab another
number
goal now, Peter, if they're
23,
going to go on and secure
Didier
this.
Drogba. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Substitution.
Palestine come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Can he get onto this? Messi, Vigo providing an outlet on that flank. And he welcomes it in. And he's gone looking for safety. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Pedri. And Rafinha strokes it back. Now it's Mbappe. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. That's a good ball out wide. And he can clear it away. And that's been won straight back. Now he's got space here. Doku in acres of space out wide. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here! He's come in hard. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Vieira. That's an imaginative pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Vieira makes the interception. Rijkaard getting this one clear. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne.
He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Figo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Figo. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Nedved. And here's Haaland. Now it's Villa. He's shift chance! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
There will be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Messi. De Bruyne, looking for the run. He can get that clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Done delicately. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can. Played into space. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Dembele, and it's been played through. He's being urged to shoot. No goals as yet. Now, can they get him away? That is good alertness. Thuram. Now it's Messi. Messi. Very nicely done. Showing great feet there. In by Messi.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
He had a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Villa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Chiellini has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Good ball. David Villa! And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Messi considers his options. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. And he's had a hit! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
No, that was never going to make it. Messi. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Haaland. De Jong. The less said about that pass, the better. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Neymar. Batistuta. And he was alert to it. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Palestine has the chance to go the other way. And he's let fly into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Tries to pass it through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Beckenbauer does well to stand firm and defend it. Well, that looks a decent ball. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Batistuta's cross. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Nedved. That pass has been well intercepted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's played through for him. Van Dijk. And it's Roberto Carlos. Threads one in. Neymar looking to run onto it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Figo. And it's Nedved. David Villa is onto this.
Palestine.
And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Nedved.
There's the start of the second half.
Erling Haaland.
Palestine clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. That has been cut short. Roberto Carlos. It's a pretty loose pass. Cafu does well to get it back. Now it's Dembele. Figo chasing after it. Palestine, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come. And Batistuta! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Vieira. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
And the shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Palestine have reclaimed it. Drogba. Now it's Villa. David Villa! David Villa! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The breakthrough arrives at last! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Palestine have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's going to go a long way. Played out to the right. And this is Messi. Now it's Figo. Crosses it. He gets big! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Palestine are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Chiellini. Palestine do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Thuram. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. That's a sharp pass. No, it's come to nothing.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Drogba.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Aimed beyond the defence, and that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Dembele. Now that's well seen too.
Dembele really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Vieira. Nicely spread. Thinks about the shot. And he's escaped his man. And he shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
substitution on the field. Number 11, Messi.
So, time for changes
13,
on both sides,
Figo.
actually.
Number 20.
3-0, and things are starting to... Oh, shooting
Coming on the
chance!
field.
Oh, the ball's right. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Yeah.
The most accurate
Number
pass.
16.
Shot could be on.
Number 22, Son Heung-min.
Palestine are
Substitution
coasting
taking
towards
place.
victory. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Oh, that's neat. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Lahm delivers. Rafinha. Distributed tidily. Dembele in acres of space out wide. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Palestine really could have done without this. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
4 added minutes has been
Not
indicated.
too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Vieira. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. De Jong. 4 added minutes on the board, and this is Drogba. Oh, he's onto this, and he's lost his man here. Cross goes in there. Barcelona keep... And that will be the final act. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
We are glad to inform you
Drogba
that
taking
today's
in the
match day
accolades, having been
programs are
named man of the
available from
match,
stands located
and
by the
deservedly
gate.
so.
I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what...